Hello, welcome to Fatmata Speaks. Welcome to the weekly message. I hope last week was okay. You guys were able to power through till the end of the week using your strength and following the guidance that were set on your path. And I hope that you guys were able to achieve the 2 goals that were promised and the 2 milestones. So this week's message is a little bit different. And I believe it might be for a different collective. But if you saw the last week's video, then maybe you'll find some nuggets in here for you. But I think this one is for a new collective in a way. Anyway, let's get into it and then we shall see. So this week's message, it starts off with someone being in the place of fear. Now, when we're being fearful, that means we're telling ourselves stories that might most likely aren't true or are based on past experience, but we're currently in a new place and we have opportunities coming at us. But if we are not open to receive them, if we're being, on alert towards these opportunities, then we'll find ourselves in a place of stagnation rather than in a place of growth. It's okay to be I don't want to say fearful, but it's okay to be uncomfortable with the newness, but you still have to let it find its place in your life. Because remember, everything is happening for you, and how you choose to react to anything determines its effects on your life. So if you currently find yourself facing something new, I applaud you to allow it to enter your life. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear rule your life, because if you do, you will find yourself in stagnation rather than in expansion. So if fear is currently being a little bit too loud for you, then the best thing you can do is to find a way to trust yourself, because you have all the answers. Trust yourself again. Trust in the divine. Trust in your strength. And then try to relax. Try to breathe. Because by relaxing, you can put yourself in the space of receiving, in the frequency of being in the flow. By being open, by being relaxed, you allow things to reach you easily. There is less resistance. You get to proceed in your journey a little bit quicker, everything at the right time, obviously, but you get to proceed in a way that it's smooth because you're in the flow. You're not fighting against the currents. You are literally following your truth. You're following the flow. You're following the guidance. You're following your dreams. And you're listening to your abilities, to your strength, to pursue that particular goal. So yes, it's okay to be afraid, but don't let fear rule your life. Instead, allow growth, the intention to grow. That should be the main motivator, the main drive behind your every move. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Also remember, in whatever situation you find yourself, you have to take a step forward. You have to make a move, because from that one step, you create your next step. And from that next step, you create your other step. So you don't need to know the whole picture. You don't need to know every single step. You just need to know your next step. And that comes when you trust in yourself. That comes when you listen to the divine, when you listen to guidance, when you listen to your body as well. We tend to forget our body, but our body is part of the equation. Like, for example, this week, it's Thursday. By Tuesday, I was feeling already too tired to do anything. So I took a break, which was good. And now I feel energized enough to start again. Of course, I'm not going to go full force. I'm just going to take it one step at a time. That's the same thing you have to do. You do not have to go, bulldoze completely. No, you just have to take that one step after the other. and soon you find yourself moving forward in a particular direction. And the good thing is, you are not alone with this, okay? The universe will never leave you alone. The universe is sending someone to help you. Now, for those who may be starting a new business or some new project, the universe is sending you someone to help you see beyond the surface. This person is going to reach out to you, and they're going to show you the hidden possibilities, the hidden opportunities, so that you can connect more to what you plan on doing, and you can I don't want to say relax, but you can gain more clarity on how to go on about certain things. But of course, the choice is with you on this one. You have to choose to accept that help. And accepting help doesn't mean you're giving away your power. No, you are allowing yourself to receive help so that you can grow from it. You can learn and add more to yourself, to your abilities. You're not giving away your power because you accept help, okay? You're gaining more from it. So make sure you step out of your comfort zone. Make sure you listen to the signs around you and just be open to receive any sort of help, okay? The help can come in form of from a friend, you know. A friend might know someone who knows this or knows that person, and soon you get in the role of things, okay? You get rolling. But for that to happen, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And you have to trust that your next step is the right step. Okay? So for some of you, this person might be a friend, like I just said, or they could be a lover. And they're going to help you connect with yourself again. Some of us have been isolating a little bit too much. But now it's time to go out there. Now it's time to connect with others as well with ourselves in different ways. But it's time to leave the comfort zone behind. It's time to step out into the world and find our footing again, because some of us have been out of it for a while now, understandably. Well, now we have to venture out again and see what's out there and how we can be out there. So we have to figure out everything anew. It's gonna be fun. You have to be like the tarot card, the Fool, and just venture out into the world. Just explore, be open, be curious, and allow yourself to just be in the flow of things. Don't think too much, don't plan too much, just feel. Just feel, okay? And then you notice that things are gonna change their form, things are gonna lighten up. And for some of you, you will grow bigger than you already are spiritually. By venturing out, you figure out new ways to deal with the stress that you normally have on your shoulder, the weights that you normally carry on your shoulder. You'll be able to navigate that. So instead of the weight sitting on your shoulder, it will kind of like move. So the literal image that I saw was a very large feminine figure, and they were like trains on her shoulders. They were carrying some blocks and all, and they were riding from one hand to the other and then off. So nothing was like settling down on their shoulder. So you find a way or more ways to navigate the stress that you're putting on yourself, and that sometimes others are putting on us through their expectations and such. You'll find a way to deal with those stress, and you find yourself be lighter, and you will break new grounds because you will expand. By knowing more and integrating that, you expand your knowledge, you expand who you are, you expand the vision, your vision off the wall. So you have to let yourself out there. You have to leave your comfort zone behind. You have to see the wall. You have to interact with the world, and you have to let others in. It's okay to receive help. It's okay to ask for help. You're not giving away your power by doing that. You're learning in the process, and from that learning, you will grow to become more than you already are. Okay? So the areas, I wrote that down. So the areas that are going to be affected this week are your career, your relationship, platonic or and romantic. Your comfort zone, you're leaving that behind. Allow yourself to leave that behind. Your mental health, take breaks. If you need breaks, you don't have to do everything all at once. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other, okay? And also, you might be improving your spiritual connection with yourself and your guides. So be open for that, because this week it's going to be a smooth ride. But it can only be a smooth ride if you allow yourself to venture out. So be brave, be courageous, and know that you're not alone on this journey. So best of luck, best of luck, best of luck. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed week, and let help in and step out of your comfort zone. Have a blessed week. Bye.